So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Corinthians break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Chance here to counter. Gravenberg. It's come to nothing. Munoz. And João Palhinha. Now it's Darwin. Great ball. Thuram! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Corinthians really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Surely now! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bernardo Silva. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Goes down, but nothing given. João Palhinha. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gravenberg. Plays it across.
Kimmich. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Out for a throw. Half an hour played now. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. So what can they make of this? And here's Iñaki Williams, and it's Gravenberch. Back into the middle. Gravenberch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Højlund. Can he get it through? Elects to cross. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Munoz. Lacroix. Oh, what a ball! Oh, super ball! And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. Danilo gets it away. Shot a goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich tries to pass it through. And that's played in low. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a crunching tackle. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Kelly. Well, that pass isn't the best. Howson makes the interception. Gravenberch. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Ito. And he cuts out the supply. João Palhinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Now it's Darwin. Gravenberch. Kelly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ito. And it's Danilo. Now it's Thuram, played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Ito. Here's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Unai Simon tries to clear. That's rather hopeful. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ito. And here's Thuram. Gavi. João Palhinha. Gavi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That looks a good ball through. And it's made its way to him. Another chance from a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 27, Morgan Rogers. Coming on to replace him is number 94.
Palhinha goes short. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kimmich. Howson. No, that was never going to make it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nicely worked. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Højlund receives it in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Iñaki Williams looks to get on the end of this. Howson. Ward-Prowse. Ito. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to
2
be.
minutes has been indicated.
Ito. Ito going full tilt down the left. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What you... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be...
Thuram! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Munoz. Looking for the run. Now it's Højlund. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, right place, right time. Goes down, but nothing given. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's gone for goal! Kimmich.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Darwin. Now it's Thuram. Thuram touches it back. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Chance to deliver. Gravenberg. And the pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. And it's Munoz. Corinthians finding their passes. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ito. Tchouaméni. Nice looking ball. Gravenberg. And here's Højlund. Ward-Prowse. Lacroix.
Højlund really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ward-Prowse. Palhinha deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
João Palhinha. And it's Munoz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bassi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kelly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that looks... He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Højlund really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Bassi has a shot! Decent hit and on target. Now it's Darwin, pops him off it and wins back the ball. Danilo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. And here's Højlund. Nicely spread. And it's Gravenberch. And it's João Palhinha. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre.
There will
Gavi.
be 1 minute added time.
And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gavi. Kimmich. Ito. And it's Kimmich. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Højlund. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ito. Unai Simon punts it upfield. Iñaki Williams. Nicely weighted ball. Drive, shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it, and he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. That'll be a throw-in. And he's forced to go back. Still just a single goal between the sides. Thuram looking to add to his goal. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Nunez really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Corinthians really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Quality ball, passing nice and neat. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bassi. Good, strong midfield running here. Now it's Williams. Kelly. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Munoz. Palhinha spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Harrison calmly anticipates. Half an hour gone in the second half. Kimmich.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great vision. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he spark a counter here? Searching pass he's played there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Ward-Prowse takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. So that's two. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Danilo attempts a clearance. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Darwin. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's in on goal. He gets big. He's kept it out just. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Thuram picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. That could spell trouble. Big chance! Big chance! Goal! Corinthians! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Corinthians chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Isak. Well, that has not gone well. Ward-Prowse. Now it's Darwin, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ward-Prowse has been caught there. It's a foul. Howson, Tchouaméni, and he's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva, dink through. Isak! Sensational from Isak! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And now he has two. Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gravenberch really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Back into the middle. Oh, this looks sharp. Bernardo Silva. He is just caressing the ball. Could try cutting inside here. Takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belanova.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He can run onto that. Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bassi. Corinthians trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bassi. Now Kelly. Oh, good-looking ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. It's played through for him. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Nunez. Gravenberg. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Isak. Isak unable to make it happen. And he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Belanova. Kimmich, and that's been intercepted. Howson. Now it's Darwin. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Bernardo Silva.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Darwin. Oh, they could break here. Thuram. Takes a shot! He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed... And the first half is done. So, engaging and...